Hey everybody, it's me, Super Paul Games. Welcome back to our personal space, where our heroine, Fardarella, is back at work at the machine shop, and she's thinking, I worked hard at work, as usual. Hard as jack-offs? What? Oh, month 7 of 25! Guess you have to figure out what was hard about jacking. What? I haven't done any photography in a long time, but the way the light was coming through the clouds really inspired me. It was like sun jizz on my face as I set up shots, some simple landscapes, others focusing on an alien planet or insect with the clouds in the background. I felt awed. Here was this entire planet full of wonders, and only the few of us who lived here got to experience it. You're gonna feel that way until the death beetles come into your brain and eat it. I decided to send some of my pictures to magazines on Earth. Maybe they would be interested in doing an article on Talaam and would want to use them. I assume you mean online magazines, because by the time we go to alien planets, print will be dead. It's mostly that. I wanted to show everyone back on Earth what a beautiful planet we had. No, because then they're all gonna come here and fuck it up. You want special permission to exceed your allotted Earth upload bandwidth to send photographs? Mayor Pavel, go suck a dick. Why is everything gotta have so much red tape on this little piece of crap planet? He's probably like, no, I'm busy sending dick pictures to all my homies. Yes, they need to be large so that they'll look good in print. Is that okay? I think that's a worthy use of our resources. The pictures look great, Fardarella. I hope people on Earth get to see them. He's so nice about everything. I bet he strangles like puppies in his spare time. It's kind of like Charles Grodin's character in what was that film? Catch-22. It would take years for the photos to reach Earth, and even more years before I heard anything back. But I felt like it was worth it. Anyway, I felt like an accident explorer, like Magellan. Things ended pretty poorly for Magellan, so hopefully you don't have the same kind of ending. Writing in a journal, not knowing if anyone from the homeland would ever read it. Homeland? What are you, some sort of Soviet spy? Free time! Oh. Time for master. Oh, we played a horror puzzle game together. Is that one of those things where you have 99 of the puzzle pieces put together, you put number 100 in, and as soon as you put it in, you're like, oh, it's Cthulhu! Eating a puppy. Are they the best of friends? We were both good at different kinds of puzzles, so we made a good team. I hate puzzles. They're so boring. You don't get to blow anything up. Plus, I like to think I think he liked to see me jump at all the scary parts. That's either because Jackoff's a jerk or that's kind of romantic. Ah! She's got the angry boob grabbing thing going on again. You didn't know that was going to happen? Oh wait, literally, she was what I just explained. He put down the last puzzle piece and she's like, I don't see it. Ah! Well, I knew something was going to happen, but no. Clowns don't usually have fangs. It's okay. We'll beat them. Him, even. If we can figure out what to type on the typewriter. Oh, maybe they're playing a video game. Oh, try the first letter of each word in the clue. Yeah, I knew that. The game was fun, but I don't think I would have played it on my own. The best part was being with Jack off. Yeah, I like it when you jack me off. What? I mean, that's my name. Month 7 of 25, so we're almost a fourth of the way through. Oh, we're over a fourth of the way through, yeah. One day I was doing the dishes at breakfast. Jackoff had already started working in the field, so I was alone. I noticed he'd left his computer pad next to the wash basin. Scandalous. I bet he was looking at porn. I'll just move this out of the way so it doesn't... Ah! It slipped out of my hands right into the soapy dishwater. Damn it, woman, you're not supposed to wash an iPad! Oh no! I took it out and dried it off, but it wouldn't turn on. Water must have seeped inside. Why did you grab it and carry it over the water? Shit. We can try and fix it, pretend it didn't happen, or put it back on the table when it gets home. She's not good at technical stuff, but she is a mechanic. But we didn't study technical. She's gonna pussy out and pretend it didn't happen. I put it back where I found it. It was just an accident, so he doesn't need to know it was my fault, right? Even so, I was nervous when he got home. Hey there, Blackberry. Oh, hi. Hi. He washed his hands and picked up his computer pad. Hey, how come won't this thing turn on? Oh, your computer's not working? I wouldn't know anything about that. Yeah, it was working fine this morning. I don't know. I guess I'll take it to the repair shop tomorrow to see if it's still working. Do you mind if I use yours to check my messages? Sure, go ahead. Hopefully they would be able to fix it. Aren't we the repair shop, though? Or is there a different one for those things? I felt kind of bad for lying to him, but I didn't want him to be mad at me or think I was incompetent. It's not like I was lying about something important, right? Yeah, it's alright. It's a lie of omission. Sure, that's where your marriage starts to fall apart. The next day at dinner, it looked like his computer was working. Oh, you got your computer working? Yeah, I opened it up and it was wet inside. Like someone had dropped it in some water. Uh-oh. We better fess up. I dropped it in the sink the other day. That's why it's wet. It was an accident. I'm sorry. So you lied to me. Yes, I'm sorry. Wow, I can't believe you just didn't tell me about it! Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't want to, like, have to deal with it. Well, I'm glad you told me about it now anyway. I don't know how I'm ever going to be able to trust you with Brennan again. What's that have to do with anything? What if you get wet like this computer pad did for him? What? A week later, I was reading my messages when I noticed that they were having a New Year's party. Well, I have an Old Year's party. That sounds better. Hey, has it really been a whole year that we've been here? Well, a year on this planet is only 7 months, but yeah. It's good for farming to have a shorter year, though, especially since the winters are so mild. Happy New Year's, then, Jack-Off! We took a week off from working. People celebrated their winter holidays. They praised Blurble, the snow god. Worked on home projects, and we visited each other. We ended the festivities with an all-night party at the community center. Are you gonna play basketball? We should make a toast. Oh, I'll get the butter and jam. Not that kind of toast. Peanut butter? No, drinking toast. We can toast ourselves, to the colony, to humanity, to partying. To us. We're gonna be self-centered. To us! And may we have many more years together. Oh, that was kind of romantic. Midnight struck and we struck each other. I mean, kissed. We didn't punch, we kissed each other. In the groins. It was oral celebration. Here in this moment, I felt like we could conquer anything. I hope that means she's going to conquer the planet. First thing you do, kill the mayor, cut off his head, and put it on a stick. I learned it from Lord of the Flies. Everyone else is going to follow you after that. Would I have felt that way if I knew what was to come? Uh-oh. That does not bode well. We made it through another month. Let's see what we're going to do this month. Look, things are going great. Jack-Off is happy. The relationship heart's getting bigger. Let's see. It's been 1 year and 5 months on Earth. 2 years and 1 month on Talaam. 17 months until the shuttle arrives. She's doing really good health-wise. We're gonna work hard again. I don't know how that really matters. Oh, let's see the colony messages first. Helen Jennings. Vadarella, I heard you fixed the clinic's radio. Could you take a look at ours, too? The volume control is broken. Sure, bring it by sometime. Oh, what was her voice? I always forget. I'm sorry, but I gotta bring this up. Oh, wait, that's the other ladies. Some candles are missing from the chapel. Some of these people are gonna have the same voices, 'cause I don't even remember. If you borrow them, please return them. I was wondering where those came from. Send Raoul and Josephina over to give them back. Oh, Natalie's kids stole them. Thank you. I was going to be like, Naomi, no one's ever going to return them like that. You're too much of a wuss. But actually being nice worked out. So let's see, where's our skill progression? I should probably work on some of these other things. But her big love is creative. So we're going to have her working creative again. And I think the reason she's sad might be all the time she's spending with Jack-Off. I think she needs to spend some time alone. But fuck it, we're gonna spend some more time with Jack-Off. 8 of 25. Almost a third of the way through. I worked hard for the money as usual. I assume that she's like shaking her booty as she fixes her wagon wheel. What we skill? Oh, creative stuff is what we focused on. A rainy night made the banks of the river swell, just like a fat person. That's kind of like me. I've been eating a lot and drinking a lot. I'm like, I'm getting big like that river. That's why some damn kids try to kayak down me. When I was checking to make sure our plants were okay, I noticed that some of the upturned soil had a clay-like texture. Ooh, let's make pots! She's like, I'm gonna make a bowl, 420, bitches! What? I did a little digging on the other side of the river where I found some clay. It had lots of rocks and leaves in it, so I dried it and broke it into pieces, which were easier to sort from the leaves. Then I let it sit in a bucket of water. The next day, I put the clay through a piece of fabric to purify it. Wow, I like that she's getting her creative skills up. You know, I'm glad we spent all this time on creative stuff, because she made a sofa, she made, like, rope, she made pot holders, now she's making clay dildos. Think of all the women in the colony that are going to want to buy those. Brennan might want one, too. I didn't have a potter's wheel, so I tried to make a cup without one. Wow, the clay looks great. If you want, I could turn the wagon over and you could use one of the wheels while I spin it. That seems like a lot of work. Why don't we just grab an extra wagon wheel and put it like on a dowel and do it? Thanks, that would help a lot. Together we made a few cups and a water jug. We didn't even have a kiln, so we went down to the research station to see if they had an oven we could use. I'll check your clay for toxins, and then if it's safe, I'll bake your pottery. Oh, don't be a douche. Our oven doesn't get as hot as some kilns, but it's better than not firing it at all. I came by later and picked up the pottery, which Lily said was safe to drink from. I guess that's good to ask. You don't want it to be full of lead and stuff. We should be rich. We should be right now making cups to sell, rope to sell, pot holders to sell, sofas to sell. We could be like kings on this planet, because none of these other douches can do any of this. Wow, our own water jug. We're getting fancy around here. No, you don't see jack off. We control like 1/3 of the food supply. We can control the materials market because it takes forever for them to resupply it, and they don't want to use the 3D printer for a lot of stuff because we have limited resources. We could be like Rockefellers. If I ever figure out how to make a glaze, I could paint them too. But we could be rich. I think they look great as it is, just like your booty. I'm proud of our work too. I'm proud of your booty. Free time! What did we spend the free time on? I think it's with Jack, right? We went on a moonlight walk to the river. We sat down where the water was deep, slow and clear. Kind of like my lovely husband Jackoff. He's kind of slow and clear. I put my head on his shoulders, breathing in the cool night air. Oh, I made it less farty. I'm more farty, just like your name. This is so relaxing. That's why I farted, yeah. You want to go for a swim? Oh, please don't let a tentacle monster violate us. Are you nuts? Yes. I took my shirt off. Ladies love these packs and these 6-pack, which is kind of like a 1-pack. He took off his clothes, all of them. I assume he took the pants off too, but this is PG rated. And cannonballed in, splashing me. That was a perfect cannonball Cannonball? What the fuck am I talking about? Cannonball animation. That worked out really well, Super Paul Games. You were going to give them grief for their cannonball animation. You're like, you're not very good at blah, 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 blah. I didn't show anyone but myself that I don't know the English language. Hey, that's cold. Yeah, it is cold. Yeah, my balls are not shrinkage. We're gonna join him. Why not? Hopefully we don't die. Watch out, here I come. Wow, it's been ages since that happened. You're not really good at, woo! I undressed slowly and sexually, revealing my bosoms. There was enough moonlight that I knew he could see me. Oh, woo! Oh yeah, alright, Farnarella, come on in. Now your vag ain't gonna stink no more. And you're not gonna have stinky balls. I decided to get back at him by jumping right in next to him with a big splash, but he didn't seem to mind. The water was cold, but somehow that just made everything more exciting. When we were done, we got dressed and raced each other home, laughing all the way. Oh! That's all the neighbors would have heard in the dark night. I guess it's nice, though. There probably aren't any neighbors to hear them because we live out on the sticks. And we didn't get eaten or violated by a tentacle monster, so there would be no tentacle babies, thank God. The library had a huge collection of Earth media, mostly porn, that colonists could check out. They only had enough space for the most popular things, once again porn, but it was still more media than anyone could experience in a lifetime. One day, I noticed that they had a movie about space colonists called Pioneer of the Stars. I was curious to see how people on Earth saw people like us, so I checked it out. It's probably going to be people having sex with space animals. Hey, Stinky Balls! I got a movie for us to watch tonight! Oh, sorry, I told Thuck that I'd help him build a fence tonight. He helped me build ours to keep the animals out of the crops, so I said I'd help him with his. I gotta be honest, Fardarella did a good job. She married very well. Jackoff is hardworking, reliable, honest, and sweet and kind and caring. Like, she did pretty damn well. Maybe that means you need to go marry yourself a farm boy. Oh. We could be like, can't you do it another night? Want to watch it another night, or you never here when I need you? I want to yell at him, but I'm going to be nice for once. Because he looks all tired and worn out. No problem, we'll just watch it another night, maybe? Maybe? Yeah, thanks for understanding. I'll see you later, Blackberry. It was a little lonely, especially since I was really looking forward to watching the movie with him, but I soon was absorbed in a good book and went to bed. We watched the movie the next night, even though they got a lot of things wrong about space colonization, like we don't eat our feces. It's not like Human Centipede. We really, got into the drama and tension. We both cried a little at the end, especially at Jackoff, because he's a pussy. We made it through another month of Talaam. Ooh. She's getting more worn out. I wonder if... Oh, we can't take it easy at work this time. I hope there's a payoff for that. For the work thing. Because the colony should be, like, doing well. Because she busts her ass all the time at work. Anything breaks, she fixes it. Let's see. It's spring. It's warmy and rainy. Let's see the colony messages. Anyone see Pioneers of the Stars? Is it any good? Are there pioneers? Are there stars? Is there Kiefer Sutherland? Is there Sutherland Kiefer? Is there Donald Sutherland? Yeah, I just saw it. The romance was good, but the science was terrible. If you can ignore that, you might be able to enjoy it. Alright then. Alien date night. Wait, that's her husband? I am now watching it. We sound kind of similar. No, it don't. I'm sad. I'll watch it with you, Sarah. Alien won't enjoy it anyway. He'll just spend the whole movie talking about how spaceships don't really work like that. That's what they're all emailing about? They don't. The scenario in the movie is physically impossible. Your voice always changes. That's why it's a movie, not a documentary. Alright, that was worth arguing about. Let's see our current skill progression. It is... We're going to keep going up with the creative. It's almost maxed up. God, I want to score more with the relationship thing. I was hoping that would grow faster. She's looking a little worn out. We're going to spend more together time, though, because her and Jackoff are getting along better. It's kind of interesting to see them grow closer and closer together the longer their marriage continues. I guess, though, this is probably where we're going to end this one. I worked hard all month. People's data pads would get corrupted if they were left out during solar flares. The farm equipment needed maintenance, and sometimes home solar panels or stoves would break down. So she's just busy at work as always, and, yeah. Earlier in... I don't remember if it was this episode or last episode. She said something about she would feel differently about if she knew what was going to come yet. I hope there's not a space monster that eats them all. Because things are going really, really well. Her and Jackoff are getting along. She's making a ton of stuff. And we don't have to deal with the annoying neighbors too much. Well, everybody, I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing what happens next to the colony. And to, Fardarella and Jackoff.